Welcome back. This is Sealchan, and this is my Minecraft Alpha 1.0 progressive Longplay. Today begins round 19. So we will be returning to Alsea, where we will be working on rebuilding the chimney using our new block, bricks. So, let's go. Looks like we should put some things away. And we get back there as well. Oh. Yeah, I caught you this time, didn't I? Are they mocking me? So yeah, we, in the manner of my progression system, this late stage of the game, I finally discovered, crafted our first block made out of brick ingots. So the bricks block. My goal is to use... Oop. I knew that was going to happen. Wish there was a way I could jump out of the boat. Oh well. My goal with every block, in this case, definitely building block. A basic building block like wood, wooden planks, cobblestone, stone. Yeah, I mean, glass. Those are your basic building blocks in Alpha. You also get bricks. I suppose bricks take the most effort, because it all starts with clay. Clay is pretty rare, as you may have noticed if you've watched this series. I have no clay here. In fact, probably my closest supply of clay was where I started from. So now, I get to go back there. I'll put my things away while we listen to the music. Okay, I think that'll do. One thing leads to another. The reason I have this tree farm here at the lighthouse so that I can harvest wood and build a boat. So we had to take care of that just so I could go back to where we all start from today. It's okay. So I'm going to collect a good amount of clay. We're going to have to smelt it into brick ingots, clay ingots, or brick, and then craft the brick blocks. And the idea is that I'm going to change the chimney from a stone chimney to a bricks chimney. I think I'll just work on the one in the kitchen, and we'll call it good. Then take a look at it. Maybe over time Does that look good? Does it not? Then we may go to, or not, the chimney in the living room. Okay, just started right here. We have a lot of clay. I'm going to take this much. And we'll do the smelting in the crafting in the builder's workshop. That's part of the helm. Then we'll take a look at the chimney. Start taking out stone and replacing it with brick. And in this series, as much as possible, every block you can build with is the result of gathering, there, I did it that time, gathering raw materials, and in some cases, taking those raw materials gotta be careful through here, as we know. Taking those raw materials and crafting them, perhaps. In order to do that, I always want to create a very intentional build, either a farm or a quarry. Farms are for renewables, quarries are for non-renewables. Not quite sure how I'm going to do this. Okay, to smelt a stack, I'll need 8. Guess I might as well get started here. So, obviously to make a brick, I need 4 bricks. It's hard to say correctly. And now I have a brick block. Let's call it that. To make that, I have to smelt clay balls. To get the clay balls, I have to find deposits of clay in the world, which are rare. Basically, those deposits exist along sandy shorelines. So, I decided that building a storage shed that is the build for the clay quarry, and building it in a port where I can harvest wood craft boats and going out on what I call coastal expeditions. All of that is required in order for me to gather clay balls. I do that because it's part of, I guess, world building and making meaning. Why have any builds at all in Minecraft? You could just craft a bunch of chests, stick them on the ground, torch it up, and go do stuff. For me, I want to build, and I want those builds to have meaning. So let's start. I'm going to replace these stones with brick. I do like the look of stone, so I'm entirely happy breaking those blocks. Looks pretty cool. Let's go look at it from the outside. Now, I think it's a principle of building that where heat is involved, you want to use a single material, because each material expands and contracts a little differently. When heat is put into it or taken out. So for that reason, we might avoid getting too fancy. There are all kinds of blocks in your chimney. Not that that matters at all in Minecraft, per se. Definitely know I want to take those. Let's go inside. We're just going to have to do this. Okay. Yeah, still looks okay. Well, this is my chimney. I could do the chimney in brick as well, but I think I'm going to not do that. When the day comes and we get cobblestone walls, and definitely I would use that material, or stone or something. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and do the whole thing in brick. Guess I'm just not quite as drawn to the brick as a building material. Well, it's right about now that I'm wishing I had more smelting power. I suppose if I must, I'll head to the cavern. And we'll make use of their bigger smelting facilities there. Yeah, it's alright. Alright, I That takes care. I can live with this. It's cool. We're just gonna need to get a bunch of brick and finish out the chimney. So yeah, let's not. It's gonna take too long. We'll take all of this, head to the mine, go into the mining complex. Fire up our 4 furnaces and get this done much faster. Oh boy, it's math time, isn't it? Let's do... That would be 6. Did you all get the math there? Here's your story problem. You have 3 stacks of clay balls. You have 4 furnaces. And you have a stack of coal. In order to smelt all the brick as quickly as possible, how many clay balls would you need to put in each furnace? And how many pieces of coal do you need to smelt those clay blocks? So there you go. Okay, what do we do while we wait? I was thinking of building a cobblestone generator, but maybe as a purely decorative item in the either here or back at home. Because who needs a cobblestone generator? Especially down at the deep mine. Let's let this get halfway. What's halfway? Oh, I had 48. I don't know, let's just get to 16. And then we'll take that from each furnace and then head back. Okay. daytime. Well, Chimney certainly stands out now. The roof stays stone. The chimney is going to be brick. We have quite a bit of brick. Maybe not quite enough. I think, yeah. I need to get that. Let's see. Good, I'm glad that repaired itself. So I think we just need 3 more. That we might be able to get when we got started. Right here. Oh yeah, look at all that. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. We might as well just make this all brick. There's nothing else you can do with it. Alright. Oops. I need this. I forgot. About that part. Okay. Well, I think that looks okay. I have another thought. Yeah, I brick's a little bit garish. It's probably not as much as it used to be. It used to be a brighter red. But I had one other thought. I thought it might be okay to cap the top off with this stone. Okay. Yeah, makes it look, I think, a little better. Let's stand back and take a look. I know it's a little dark. I think I'm okay with leaving this as stone. Yeah, I mean, now that structural feature stands out. Whereas before, it kind of got lost. And of course, unfortunately, we're finishing up at night. And I do need to go. Well, so be it. Take this shot. Click. Alright, well that's what we were aiming to do in this episode. We made use of brick in our world. And I think we'll find that I'll consider that as satisfying our goal of using bricks. Whether or not I do this other chimney, I'll take the risk here. Okay, just a chicken. Whether or not I do this chimney as well, I don't know. But in terms of bricks, the block, I think I can probably call its story at an end. Not that we have to stop using it in the game, but we've achieved our goal. We've used bricks in the game. We've used it once, and that's enough. This all goes towards my goal of completing a game. Completing a game so that we come to the end of the story. Each block and each item, all their stories, come to an end. And then we get to start a new story. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope to see you in the next. Take care.